Gemini. We're going to do something different today. I know I wasn't here yesterday, guys. I was on live on YouTube. You guys should check it out. It's for the chosen ones. It's a great message about love and abundance and all the things that you have stopped and blocked from happening in your reality. Gemini, this is going to be a different reading. It's going to be a sort of a versus reading between you and the person on your mind. I'm seeing generosity. I'm seeing somebody wanting to bring something back to life. Somebody wants to be generous with you. They want to be giving. Somebody wants to give you something. They want to collaborate with you. The miracles are endless. They could be seeing that you are in a very miraculous time, or you are somebody who's a sort of a good luck charm for somebody. I don't know. Take all this how it resonates. But peace, Gemini, and welcome aboard Starseed. This is Starship 611, and I am Goddess J, your tour guide through the cosmos of consciousness. Together, we'll explore divine downloads, soul awakenings, and the truth of what the universe needs you to know right now. Buckle up, buttercup, and let's ascend. All right, guys, so we're going to check the mutual energies between you and the person on your mind. Trust in divine detours. Something was detoured divinely. You were not expecting something. You know, this is part of that message I had on YouTube. Those divine detours is the star seer. It was your path, right? It was your journey. And you went through a lot of shit, man. You went through a lot of stuff. You could currently be going through a lot of stuff. Hold the line, all right? Because there's something miraculous, something great coming after this. Trust in the unseen, trust in the unknown, and trust in the divine detours, spirit. Now see what's going on for Gemini here. What is this? What am I talking about? The energies they have in common. All right. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Gemini need to know? Somebody's stuck. Somebody's fixated. Somebody can't stop watching. Somebody sees you like a diamond in the rough. Somebody's saying, oh no, what have I done? You could be somebody's mom, or I don't know, something about a mom here. Wow, think on your feet, Fox Spirit. So you're both being very cunning or smart about a connection here. Somebody could be undergoing the dark night of the soul. Somebody could be seeing you here as having a very strong connection with spirit, seeing that the universe has your back. The energies in common, spirit. Ooh, you are never alone. Otter, spirit. I love this card. Look at how beautiful those otters look. And do you know that otters actually swim holding hands? Like, that's beautiful. And they mate for life. Like, when they find their one, they mate for life. Somebody could feel like you both could feel here. You need to be cautious. You need to think on your feet. There's love. Co-create with spirit. Somebody wants to co-create with you. Crow spirit. Crows could be significant. You could be seeing, hearing crows. The abundant universe will provide. So I feel like, you know, both of you, if not one, both of you are thinking, you know, I'm gonna let this play out and see where the universe is going to take it. I know the universe is going to take me where I need to be, and I'm just going to trust. Yeah, somebody's seeing the bigger picture here. And this is both of you, because this is the energy you have in common with each other. Let's see, let's move it on. Should I, no, I'll do that at the end. We'll get a conversation and see what's going on between the two of you, what you would say to each other. at the end of the reading, but let's see how you guys feel about each other here. So the way I'm going to do it, because, you know, listen, take the messages how they resonate, because stories, they jumble up, they mix up. We could be picking up on your energy, or I could be talking as if I'm picking up on your energy, and I'm really picking up on somebody else's energy. I could be calling you a he, and you're really a she, right? So take it how it resonates. Let's see here. How does person A feel about person B? Person A, how are you feeling about person B? Person A is like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Heartbroken. Heartache. 3 of Swords. Person A is feeling like you broke my heart, fucker. You could have had me in a third party. You walked off. Yeah. You walked off. You left me. And this feels like I had to pick up the pieces, right? I had to pick up the pieces. Somebody could have left, took person A could be feeling like person B took a leap of faith in a new direction. 8 of Pentacles. So person A is feeling like, yeah, I had to pick up the pieces. I needed to learn something here. I needed to focus on my goals. The abundant universe will provide. Focus on some sort of a skill and expand it, right? Because it's not just focusing on it. You were working on this, you were expanding on it, and it seems that it is doing that right now. But it's person A is saying, this came after betrayal. I was working with this person. I was showing my skills, or bringing to the table who I am. I was laying all the cards out on the table. And I thought we were working towards achievement here, but I got betrayed. 10 swords in my back. Person B spoke bad about me, and they kept their distance. As I healed. So person B doesn't seem like person A doesn't feel like they feel too keenly about person B. Ooh, Hermit in the reverse. Contemplation. Yeah. This person never went within. They were never in touch with themselves. They were keeping a lot of secrets. And this is, somebody, the type of person that wants to be seen or wants validation. This person, I saw them as a leader, says person A. I saw them as somebody who could learn the journey with me, but it didn't turn out to be that way. They ended up stabbing me in the back. All right. Person B, how do you feel about person A? Okay. Well, person B says, I want to take a leap of faith towards person B. I see towards person A. Guys, listen. This is my first time doing this style of reading, okay? So follow me. Stay with me. So here, person B is actually saying, I want a new beginning. But I'm also seeing that person A has started a new beginning. And they don't want any victory or any success with me. Because I lied. I created some sort of a drama. Person B is saying, I want to take a leap of faith towards the collective, but there is somebody in the middle, Knight of Swords, that is creating drama. 6 of Cups. I think about person A a lot. And I feel like person A is my soulmate here. And person A is right. I didn't go within. I didn't change the things that needed to be changed in the past. But I am doing that now. I am reflecting now. Yeah, I am reflecting now. I'm seeing where my stability is. I'm seeing how grounded and how much of a hard worker person A actually is. They had the strength to pick themselves up after I abandoned them. 5 of Pentacles. For Empress in the reverse. Somebody who was not as abundant, or maybe not as good as a caretaker or a mother, or maybe this person lacked motivation or creation. Yeah, look at that. There she goes. The Empress in the reverse. I left person A, and now I'm reflecting. Because whoever it is that I did get with, I thought was the Empress. Both in the reverse, right? No go. I want a second chance. I want to start over. It's the Knight of Wands. But person A has me blocked, and they don't want a reunion with me. They don't want a reunion with me. Or they could be blocking this Empress because they want a reunion with person A. Let's see. Let's get some clarity on this. Oh, wait a second. We need an action card. Give me an action card for each. Person A, what is your action card? Person B, what is your action card? Page of Wands here. Somebody wants to send a message. They want to talk to you. Talk to me like lovers do. But they're afraid. They're afraid. They want to give you some sort of a message here. Somebody wants to send out a message about, I did say this in the beginning, generosity. Somebody wants to be generous to you. Somebody wants to start something over. They want to send you a message. How do you feel about that, Galactic? All right, let's see here. Clarity. What's the Three of Swords about person A? How did person B break your heart here? What did person B do? They resisted change, or they refused to let a third party go. I'm really feeling that person A is saying, you know, person B had me in a third party but wasn't honest, because they didn't want this tower to fall on me, on them. Wow. On me. Somebody feels like the tower could be falling on them. I thought there was passion, but they didn't want a new beginning, so I cut them out. I had to use logic over my emotion here. Person A could be saying, you know, I worked really hard at trying to keep this together or trying to make this work, but there was no peace. There was no peace. Person B didn't want to get along. They didn't want to get along. They fought me the whole way. I saw the manipulation. This is why I worked on my success. Yeah, they were not in touch with their intuition. They were keeping secrets. They were trying to avoid being blocked out of my life. while causing me unpeaceful moments. But I decided to put that down. I'm no longer crying anymore. I'm no longer afraid. I'm working on what's important for me. Yeah. It was very clear that person B did not want to invest here. They didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to step in their authenticity. And so I needed to get clear with myself, and I needed to give myself my own closure. I can't make it up. I had to end this situation. Transformation is what I'm hearing, Emperor. As I say that, the Emperor, I really thought highly about person B, and I really thought we were going to get somewhere. And I'm hoping that person B can transform, but I'm not accepting anything less. Somebody who can be a leader, who can take control, who can stand up for themselves and let go of things that no longer serve their highest good. I just heard, if you're going to talk about it, be about it. Okay. I don't know. I never said that before in my life. What's the fool about here, Spirit? Person B is saying, I want to apologize. I want to take a leap of faith. I want to come towards person A, and I want to apologize here. I want a new beginning. Person A is also saying, I'm seeing that the energy that I am with, or that I am in right now, is not an abundant energy. And the and person A would put me exactly where I need to be. This is an opportunist. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. They've lost attraction for someone. I want to apologize for taking this new beginning, because I didn't get any victory with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, and possibly somebody could have found out that this
Mom locked the door.
Yeah. Queen of Wands in the reverse could have been for the streets. Somebody very manipulative. And they want to come and apologize. They didn't get any victory. They also feel like they won't be recognized in the way that they want to if they stay there. Two of Swords in the reverse. They want you to unblock them. They're also seeing that they want to apologize because they're seeing that this Queen of Wands was in the way of this outer spirit gives me divine love all the time. And that's what I'm getting here. Queen of Pentacles here. You know, person B is saying, I'm reflecting here. I'm remembering having memories of the past person that I was with person A. And I'm seeing the stability. I'm seeing the nurturing. I'm seeing the caring. I'm seeing the give and take. I was confused, or I had person B as person A as an option. I kept them as an option. I didn't give them my cup of love, and I broke their heart. Yeah. And created a situation where there's no hope. Person B does not feel, person A does not feel like there's any hope in this situation. My dreams were not answered. Walking away from person A. I can't make it up. There's no celebration here. There's no stability. I made a mistake is what I'm hearing. Ten of Pentacles. I didn't even get what I desired out of this. I went towards a connection here that I thought would have been abundant. I thought would have been luxurious, and you know, I would have the status. But this person lied. This person tricked me. I felt like I was tricked out of my spot. Because I had it all with person A. Yeah, this Empress was creating the Empress in the reverse was creating conflict, jealousy. And I want to come in and tell person A all of this. I'm ready to do the work. All right. This person says they're ready to do the work. 5 of Swords in the reverse. They want to come clean. They don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to be a player no more. Person A, what action are you going to take towards person B? Ooh, the Devil in the reverse. You're letting this go. I'm not attached to any devil here. I'm completely blocking this out of my my world. And yes, at one point, you know, maybe you were married or this was a higher level of commitment. At one point, I did have person B at a high regard. But I've transformed. That was in a time when I wasn't connected or in touch with myself. Now I know. I'm smart now. Queen of Swords. I'm smart now. Person B. Death in the reverse. Transformation in the reverse. This person does not want this to end. But at the moment, I don't feel like I'm going to be taking an action. Person B. Because I feel that person B is being sat down because they refuse to change. So person B is going to be sitting and thinking about what they've done in their timeout chair. Like a big kid. I regret what I did to you. All right. If you guys could say anything to each other, what would it be? I know that we have a soul connection. I've been manifesting you. So somebody knows this was outer love. You also know that you're never alone here. You could be with someone now. I want to treat you the way you deserve. Yeah, you could be with somebody who's treating you the way you deserve. You could be telling this to a person B, because I feel like person B is the one that's misstepped here, fumbled the ball. I've been manifesting you. The distance between us is killing me. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship where there's a lot of fighting here. There's a lot of fighting going on. You're always on my mind. All right, Spirit, let's get one more. And I want a future with you. I knew you were the one when I met you. Let's get some advice for the collective, for the Gemini. This has definitely been a little bit longer than anticipated, but I do hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Please remember, I have a somatic event coming up on Sunday. Somatic exercises. If you're interested, the information will be descripted, listed. I don't know. It'll be in the description box below. All right, the link for the registration. All right, let's see. What's the advice here for my Gemini? Gemini, our season is coming up. Stop playing romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Make the effort. Somebody's going to make the effort here. I feel like for some of you, you could already be in a connection. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, and playfulness To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Somebody wants to have some fun with you. And let your friends help you. It could be a friend where there's romantic feelings that are arising here. Somebody's letting go of control issues, could be letting go of friends as well. But I feel that your advice here is allow yourself to have a new opportunity. Somebody's not transforming. Transformation in the reverse. They can't see exactly what's going on. And I think it's because they are going through so much with this Empress in the reverse. So you are being told to enjoy yourself and have some time, allow some time for romance to re-enter your life if you haven't done so already. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Go have some fun, Gemini. That has been your reading. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of the family. I thank you guys for being here always and forever. I will catch you in the next read. Peace, blessings, and namaste.